What's up, everybody? It's Kevin Wilson with the NormDiff Experience. So first of all, happy 4th of July to everybody. I hope you're enjoying some good food, some good people, some good vibes. I hope you have a great day, right? But for me, 4th of July is cool, but for me, today is a special day because today marks my 1 year on YouTube. So on July 4th of last year, 2018, I posted my first YouTube video on this channel, and I've been doing it for a year. That's crazy. So for me, like, a year is a lot because as a creative person, I tend to, I'll start stuff and then it'll be cool for a second and I'll be on to something else. I get bored quickly and I can be inconsistent with things. So like my podcast, I did it was cool for a minute. I was really like into podcasting and doing all that stuff, and I was like, I just don't feel like doing this anymore. So I stopped because at that time the energy that it took for me to do it wasn't worth what I was getting back. And so I could just do something and be like, all right, I'm bored, I got what I wanted out of it. Do this. I just do a whole bunch of things. Like most of the time I just be trying stuff just to see if I can do it, just to push myself creatively and to see how it will work out and everything like that. But with this YouTube thing, I told myself I just want to stick with it and be consistent. And so I haven't been as consistent as I want to be, or as, you know, ideally I would like to see myself. But man, like the fact that I've still been doing this for a year is crazy to me. Like, yeah, so yeah, I'm about to talk about a few things that I've learned throughout this past year on YouTube. All right, so one thing that I've learned is self-discipline. Now, I'm still growing in that. I'm still not where I want to be. I feel like self-discipline is one of those areas that you can never 100% master. You're always going to have new challenges and different environments and different things that create just different things that you have to work through. And I feel like until you'll never 100% figure out self-discipline. At least maybe that's just me. Maybe y'all gotta figure it out. Y'all might be different. But for me, like, I'm a deadline type guy. Like, if you tell me it's due tomorrow at 11:59, I'm gonna do it. In college, that was me. Like, I got all my papers done the night they were due, right before they were due, and like I got them done. And obviously, I graduated. Like, I need strict boundaries for most things. And so YouTube is not like that. YouTube is post your video whenever you want to post it. If you don't, nobody ever sees it and you just won't be who you want to be on there. And that was a little challenge for me, and I'm still working through it, but I've gotten a lot better. Like, I realized I had to set deadlines for myself. And so sometimes the people around me won't always understand that, and they'll get used to it. They get used to it, but it's like at first they're just like, turn the video in later. There was a time where me and my family was supposed to go to Pennsylvania. I don't know if this was Thanksgiving, Christmas. I don't know when it was, but we were supposed to go to Pennsylvania, and I just finished editing the video that night, and we were getting ready to go, but I was already downloading the video. Now, if you know anything about video editing, you know that it could take a long time to export your video. It could take a very long time, especially if you're using any color grades or anything like that. And so it was taking a long time. I told myself that I wanted to get it done that night because I knew it was gonna be a long trip, and I wasn't gonna be able to upload it that night. The next day, I knew that wasn't gonna work because we wake up, my grandparents cook in the morning. The whole morning is pretty much backed up. Other stuff always happens when we go there. It's never just like sit there. And so I just knew it wasn't gonna get done the next day either, or at least not till late. And so I said, Kev, you gotta get this done. And so my family's ready to go, and my dad's like, yo, come on, let's go. Like, I'm ready to drive. Like, I gotta make this drive all the way there. And I'm like, all right, just hold on. Please just hold on for a couple more minutes. And you know, they were upset because you gotta export then upload, which also takes a minute. And you know, they were frustrated. I was frustrated, but I was like, I gotta get this done. I set my deadline and I have to do it. I have to pretend that there will be negative consequences if I don't post it. Cause really, I mean, realistically, if I never posted it, nobody would know. Like, nobody would know that I failed a deadline except me. But it's the principle of getting a routine and practicing that and creating a habit out of setting a deadline, meeting it, and getting it done. And so I really grew a lot from that. My voice just went out. There we go. I really grew a lot from that. And yeah, self-discipline, YouTube really helped me out with that. All right, the second thing I learned is that when it comes to YouTube, you don't have to follow all the rules, but you definitely have to make sure you're playing the same game. And so what I mean by that is, I like to be different. I'm a rebel a little bit. Like, I don't always like doing what the way that everybody tells you to do something. So for example, whenever you start a YouTube channel, you watch all these videos about how to be the best YouTuber and all that stuff, and they all tell you, find a specific niche. Make sure that you make videos that are fairly consistent in topic and that don't range in a wide variety of topics and subjects and different type of content matter, stuff like that, right? As you can see, if you've been through my channel at all, I got a whole bunch of different stuff. I got food with strangers, I got vlogs, I got short films, I have question interviews. I just got a whole bunch of different, I got videos where I just talk to people about God or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have a whole bunch of different stuff on there. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm just make whatever I feel like at the time. And that's what I did. But with that, in order to be successful, you have to be strategic with that. So like I said, you don't have to follow all the rules, but just make sure you're in the same game. You're not showing up to the basketball court with a helmet on. So you can do it that way, but you just have to make sure that at least some of your content is searchable. And a lot of mine is not. And I took that risk. I told myself that I want to make real, genuine content, regardless of how likely it is that it attracts views and stuff. I figure that the views and stuff will come, which I believe they will. My channel is still going pretty slow, but that's because I haven't done that much searchable content and stuff like that, which I'm gearing up to start doing more of. I'm realizing, like, you got to find a good balance of meaningful content and stuff that will actually attract people to the channel so that you can get views on your meaningful content. It's like you create these dope videos, but you get no views. So it's like, why does it, you know what I'm saying? Why does it matter? And so you just gotta learn to play the game. It's literally a game. It's an algorithm. It's a system to it. And at first I'm just like, I'm gonna do it my way. Forget what everybody says. But I'm like, they saying this for a reason. So just learning, one, people's advice. They not just out here saying that, especially if they're successful. They know what they're talking about. And two, just learning to play the game. You can play with your own rules, but just make sure you're doing the same thing. So yeah. Last thing I learned is that being your authentic self on YouTube is, and just in life, goes way further than putting on any type of act. Like, I can guarantee you that I can get on here and, hey guys, blah blah blah, this is it. That's not my personality. That's not who I am. I could do all this type of content. There's so many different things I could do. I can go around the mall and ask women questions that are ridiculous and get I know a whole bunch of stuff I can do to get thousands of views, but I'm like, man, you gotta do this for you and the people that you want to see it. So for me, I know I could get, like I said, I know I could get thousands of views on stuff, but I'm like, if I don't really care about the content and the people that are watching it don't care about me making the content, it's like, who cares? Like, I know, I genuinely know, I only have like 400 subscribers right now, right? But I genuinely feel like at least half of those know who I am and or care about the content I make, or actually engage with the content I make. And they're not, it's just not, it's more the entertainment. Like, I got people that are like, yo, I want to see your videos because one, I want to keep up with you, or two, like, your content just inspires me or does this or whatever it is. And I appreciate all those people. And I'm like, this is what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for all the views. Like I want that, and eventually I know it will come when I put all the work in. I want people to see. I want more people to see my content because I feel like it's good and I feel like it can impact people. But I know that I gotta be me when I do it. What I don't want is to have a million bajillion followers and not be satisfied because I'm like, these videos are trash, or these videos are pointless or degrading or whatever it is. Like, I want to be able to say I got 400 subscribers, I get 100 views a video, but I make good time, I make good content, and the people that watch my content get value from it. That's what I want, and that's where I'm at right now. Numbers gonna come, but like, just be authentic, man. That's real life and YouTube. And yeah, that's it, man. Dang, 1 year. So let's keep it going. I appreciate you guys for just being here, rocking with me. Even if you just now subscribe, I appreciate it. Everybody, each of you, all the support that you get. People asking me about videos, asking me when your next video, or like, I appreciated this video, or they like, man, I appreciate all that. So that's love. I appreciate it. I keep saying I appreciate it, but I appreciate it. You know, you keep saying sorry, and then somebody be like, stop saying sorry. You be like, okay, sorry. But yeah, man, thank y'all for real. 1 year, we're gonna keep it pushing. So yeah, please like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and remember to make today worth living. Peace.